Do you want more success, more growth, more results? Then it's time for the Boundless Success Accelerator from the Modern Observer Group. This isn't your average coaching program. It's where top performers come to dominate. Weekly group sessions, on-demand coaching, a community that's got your back, and a power-packed library of tools to supercharge your business and career. No more excuses, no more waiting. Get in, level up, and start building the life you've been dreaming about. Visit us at modernobserver.com/boundless success to join today. Let's get you to the next level.
We're here because the news is being distorted. We're here because people are being inundated with misinformation on social media. We're here because people are being judged guilty until proven innocent. We are fighting back with facts. This is not a safe zone, so buckle up, Buttercup. This is the raw, naked truth.
Trump and Putin to meet. Potential military action against drug cartels. The loss of an American legend, and more. Welcome to the Raw Naked Truth. I'm your host, Eric Lopkin, and here's the news you need to know. The Israeli Security Cabinet approved a military takeover of Gaza City. Early Friday morning, following a 10-hour meeting, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office released a statement announcing that a majority of his security cabinet backed his proposal to take over Gaza City. Until this point, Israel has controlled about 75% of the Gaza Strip in its war against Hamas, but the Israel Defense Forces largely avoided ground strikes in Gaza City because it believes that it is where Hamas is holding the 20 surviving Israeli hostages. Hamas has previously threatened to execute the captives rather than see them rescued. Families of the hostages have protested against military expansion in Gaza. The statement from the PM's office said that most security cabinet ministers rejected an alternative plan put forward by the military because they believed it would neither achieve the defeat of Hamas nor the return of the hostages. President Trump and Vladimir Putin will meet in Alaska on Friday to talk about the Ukraine ceasefire. President Trump announced the meeting on Friday amid the approach of the deadline he had set for Russia's Vladimir Putin to end his country's invasion of Ukraine or face the imposition of steep secondary tariffs on its trading partners. The announcement came as Bloomberg reported that the U.S. and Russia were working to hammer out an agreement that would stop the war but would allow Russia to keep territory it seized in the invasion. However, Ukraine's President Zelensky appears to have already rejected the idea, saying in a video address early that morning, Ukrainians will not give their land to the occupier, according to the New York Times. A bipartisan coalition of 51 state attorneys general launched a multi-state effort to end illegal robocalls, which are automated telephone calls that deliver a pre-recorded message. The states began Operation Robocall Roundup by sending warning letters to 37 different voice providers demanding immediate action to prevent robocalls from being routed through their networks. The letters warn that the attorneys general are authorized to enforce federal law and state law enforcement actions. Thus, the providers must respond within 21 days with a plan on how to comply with the laws. President Trump is considering military action against Latin American drug cartels, directing the Pentagon to prepare some ideas as part of a tougher regional strategy. The move threatens to blow up a pending security agreement with Mexico, which was designed to enable the two nations to work jointly to monitor illegal activity at their shared border. On Friday, Mexico's president made it clear that U.S. soldiers would not be welcome on her country's soil. President Trump ordered the Commerce Department on Thursday to begin work on a new U.S. census that excludes illegal immigrants. He says it should reflect modern population data and incorporate insights from the 2024 election. Trump made a similar attempt during his first term, but the Supreme Court blocked it in 2019. The census, mandated every 10 years, has historically counted all residents regardless of immigration status. Trump's directive marks a significant shift that could affect how congressional seats and federal funding are distributed. The Department of Justice issued 2 subpoenas to New York Attorney General Letitia James, one for her handling of the civil fraud investigation into President Trump, and the other for her office's investigation into the National Rifle Association. James is also under investigation by the FBI for alleged mortgage fraud. Finally, on a sad note, Apollo 13 mission commander, astronaut Jim Lovell, has died. He was 97 years old. We are saddened to announce the passing of our beloved father, USN Captain James A. Jim Lovell, a Navy pilot and officer, astronaut, leader, and space explorer, his family said in a statement on Friday. Lovell died on Thursday in Lake Forest, Illinois. We are enormously proud of his amazing life and career accomplishments, highlighted by his legendary leadership in pioneering human spaceflight, the family statement continued. But to all of us, he was dad, granddad, and the leader of our family. Most importantly, he was our hero. We will miss his unshakable optimism, his sense of humor, and the way he made each of us feel we could do the impossible. He was truly one of a kind. That's the Raw Naked Truth. You can catch every episode of the Raw Naked Truth Daily News Brief, as well as our sister podcast, Carnivore Radio, with news analysis and commentary, and the rest of the Xvadio Podcast Network at xvadio.com, the Apple Podcast app, YouTube, Rumble, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Audible, Amazon Music, and other platforms that respect freedom of speech. We'll see you next time.